Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Makeup Monday. Today's video is really exciting because I am playing with the Midnight Palettes by Beauty Bay, which is this palette right here. And let me tell you, spoiler alert, I'm obsessed with this palette. I had mentioned that I had never tried anything from this brand before. Oh my gosh, not me having all this stuff stuck on the back. But I had mentioned that I had never tried anything from this brand, and as you can see by the look, like it just came out so pretty. I actually created something similar like this as far as like the eyeliner goes years ago, like years, maybe 3-4 years ago. And I was looking through my old videos, I think like 2 nights ago, and I came across this picture of a like yellow brown look that I created with this like half cut eyeliner, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do that again. So here we are. We're using this palette for the eyeliner. I am using the Profusion Bright Lights pastel liner, and let me tell you that I really like it. I thought it was gonna crack because I did have to layer it a few times and it didn't. So I'm super excited about this look. I'm super excited about the eyeliner. I'm excited about the palette. I'm really excited about this video today. So I hope you guys are excited. Definitely subscribe to my channel for more Makeup Mondays and more videos, including colorful looks. This is definitely a very spring appropriate look. If you guys recreate it, as always, please tag me on my Instagram at Ohmglashes so I can show you some love. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You already know. Grab your cafecito and let's go ahead and get started with today's Makeup Monday Spring Look Edition. Alright you guys, we're going to start off by priming the lids using the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. If you're new to my channel, this primer is definitely my favorite. It's the only one I use. It gets really tacky. So we're going to jump right in. And we're going to start off with the deepest shade in the purple family. As you can see, it's a really rich plum. And what I'm doing here is I'm just packing that on the lowest part of my crease. You just kind of want to find where your eye socket is, and that's where you pretty much want to pack this on. I go a little bit below it because I like to work my way up, and I'm using a small definer brush. I will try to leave it in the description box down below for you guys. We're going to move on to a more light purple, but it has like these really beautiful violet undertones. And as you can see, I'm placing that right on top of the deep plum. This is really going to give a nice contrast and ombre effect to the look. And we're just going to switch back and forth in between brushes. This is a more fluffy brush. And for some reason, I didn't catch myself showing you what color I used, but I used a very light lilac as a last shade. And then I did go back with the second shade that we applied. I'm sorry, I know these don't have names, so it makes it a little bit difficult, but I went back with the second shade and I re-emphasized it because I did lose some color. And then I go back with a little bit more of that deep plum and I just re-emphasize everything. This is where you just want to go back and work on reblending and re-adding your colors. Now I'm going to cut the crease. I tend to use 2 to 3 colors with my looks depending on what I'm going for, but here I am using the e.l.f. Camel Concealer in the shade White. This one is really nice because I feel like it's really thick and it is a matte finish, so it works nicely. And since I wanted a lilac base onto the lid, this just worked really, really nicely. And I love the formula on this. I've been using it for the past 2 weeks or so, and I really enjoy it. So now that I have that packed, as you can see, it created a nice soft lilac all over the lid. I'm going to use a black shade, which is not in this palette. So use whatever black you have. You can also mix it with that purple, which is exactly what I did. And I took a small detailed brush and I created a wing, almost if you're just going to draw a regular wing, but we're not going to wing it just yet. I'm applying that closest to the lash line to really create an illusion. And then I'm going to go back with a small detailed brush. This is by Morphe, and I'm just blending the edges of the eyeliner to create that soft smoked out effect. And then I go back with a little bit more of that plum color and I just really go into the outer crease and blend it out a little bit more. I do go back into the palette and I pick up the lightest lilac. It's almost white, but it has a really pretty soft petal violet undertone. And I pack that onto the inner corner of the eyes. I'm going to pick up a shimmer shade. So any purple shimmery color that you have. I'm sorry that I didn't show the colors. I don't know why some clips were missing from this file. I do apologize, but you can see here what I'm using, and it's just a beautiful lilac purple. And I did have to get these wet because I found that they weren't as like shimmery or as pigmented as I wanted them. And then I go back into the outer corners and just fix the edges, as you can see here, using a little bit more of the purples that I already mixed. For the eyeliner, I'm going to go with Profusion Neon Bright Eyeliners. These are really good. They're really affordable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a half liner. So the black that we lay down, that's going to give us the outline of what we're going to create. And then for the outer corner, again, I'm just creating a line almost as if I'm doing an eyeliner, but I'm not going to connect them. And that's going to really give me a really cool graphic liner effect. But yeah, for the waterline, I use one from L.A Girl. You guys already know these are like my go-to. They're just affordable, they're pigmented, they're creamy, and they last all day on my eyes. I highly recommend them every single time. And then I go back to the lower lash line and I just pretty much use the same shades. I always keep the darkest purple closest to the lash line to just really create an open eye, and this is just really going to balance everything else. Now for my lashes, I believe these are from Lily Lashes in the style Mykonos. I will double check and link them in the description for you guys, but I wanted something a little fluffy and like big and dramatic, and these lashes were perfect. And then for my lip liner, this is also by L.A Girl in Gingerbread. It's a really pretty brown, but it's not too red. And then for my lipstick, I believe this one is from ColourPop in the shade Sunday or something like that. Again, I will have all the names listed in the description box for you guys. I picked up this Bare Minerals lip gloss from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I love the formula and it smells so good. I went with something a little bit more pink to complement the purple on the eyes. So what do you guys think? This is the final look. I am really impressed. Let me just say that every single shade in this palette performed amazing. And I have to say that the shades in here definitely fooled me, because there were a few shades that I wanted to mix together thinking that I could create like a little concoction, but each color has its own independent undertone. So definitely swatch the palette and kind of like get a feel for the colors, because although some might look similar, the undertone is totally different. So just as an FYI, but I am obsessed with this palette, you guys. I'm definitely going to create another look using the blues, and let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that for maybe next Makeup Monday or something. That is it, you guys. I really like this look. I really like this palette. If you guys are on the fence about buying anything from what's it called, Beauty Bay, I really recommend them. I know that the shipping is super long. I think it took me almost a month to get my product. So if you're impatient, then probably don't order from them. But if you don't mind waiting, I think the quality is totally worth it. So that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching today's video for Makeup Monday. Leave me your suggestions in the comments and let me know what colors you guys want to see next. Should I do pink? Should I do green? Should I do blue? Should I do orange? Orange and yellow? Red? Let me know, because girl, spring is here. So I love you all. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.